start. And refresh the page real quick. Okay. Of course, that hasn't quite caught up yet. Why am I not surprised? Come on. Public view. Open up. There we go. And of course, there goes YouTube complaining. It's always complaining about not receiving enough video. Okay, hello subscribers and non-subscribers, and welcome back to, what is this, part 27 of Let's Stream EU4 Roma Invicta, obviously using the extended timeline mod. So, this stream is going to be a somewhat longer than usual. By that I mean it'll be more than the standard hour and a half that I normally end up with. This will probably be somewhere between 2 and 3. I don't know exactly how long. So, a couple things I want to mention real quick. So, our plan for this stream is to finish off Castile and continue, obviously, fighting France. Now, somebody recommended to me that I should vassalize Brittany, and I'll be honest, that's normally not a bad idea. I would traditionally vassalize Brittany in this scenario, but Brittany has colonial nations, and I want my colonial nations to be Roman. So if I vassalize Brittany and annex them 10 years later, these places are not going to convert to Greek as their primary culture. They will stay with Britain or Brighton or whatever as their primary culture, and again, that's not what I want. So, we're not going to be doing that. We're going to kill Brittany the old-fashioned way. And once we get around to taking over North and South America, every time we enter a new colonial region, we'll only take 4 provinces to avoid the creation of a colonial nation. Then we'll culture convert those 4 provinces. Once that's done, we'll take a 5th province. Voila, the colonial nation will now be Roman, and then we can just go and conquer the world the old-fashioned way from there. But yes, like I said, I want my colonial nations to be Roman. That's why I'm not colonizing the New World yet, is because then they would be Greek, and they're not going to culture convert once I form Rome. So, for me, it's vital that I first form Rome before I do anything that will lead to colonial nations being under me. And I'm pretty sure not able to culture convert regular vassals. You can do it to PUs, but I don't believe regular vassals can be culture converted. Also, we're going to be needing to feed Lotharingia, Brandenburg more than likely. But that's not going to be right this second, although we could easily beat the crap out of Brandenburg because their only allies are Carinthia, who is divided into 3 parts and is only 4 provinces, and then Franconia, that is also divided into 3 parts, although is quite a bit larger. Of course, that doesn't really matter too much because we have the behemoth, that is the Ukraine, with their 178,000 troops at our back. So, I mean, we'll never have any problems regarding troops. We'll be able to just slaughter the enemy. But, okay, so if we wanted to declare war on Castile right this second, which, to be honest, I kind of want to do. Also, yeah, somebody recommended to me that I should finish up innovation ideas before I go ahead and start coring all this stuff, and I'm inclined to agree. I really should. I just haven't been. I forget that innovative is admin points, not Diplo. I keep thinking of diplomatic ideas. Although, I kind of want to wait now, looking at this, to get flexible negotiation for the minus 20% province war score cost. Although it's not that big of a deal against Castile, it's definitely going to be helpful against France. So I guess it doesn't really matter. I can kill Castile real quick, then go ahead and move on to France. And by the time I move on to France, I should probably have that idea. And again, game reminding me that I could go and join alongside Khmer to fight Song and Gujarat, but to be honest, I don't want to do that, so quit reminding me, game. Oh, we have you to culture, to religiously convert. Where are you? I don't recall us taking any Sunni provinces anytime soon. Did we? Oh no, that was probably something up here, wasn't it? One of these provinces, right? No. At least I don't see it. Okay, guess we're just gonna have to do the find province thing. Oh no, it is up here. I was just looking in the wrong spot. Yeah, go ahead and deal with that. That way that province can give us our Patriarch Authority bonuses, which are always helpful to have. Because it's nice when you have over 1 million manpower. So, fighting Castile is going to be a quick war. I think, I've got 2 armies down there bordering Tio, who surprisingly wants to join. They really shouldn't if they want to live, but hey, I can't stop them. So we'll probably go and take Tio's coastline, depending, at the very least. That'll also let us border Castilian Angola. Honestly, if I was Tio, I would abandon Castile in hopes of getting Castilian Angola. But, again, I'm not Tio, so it's up to them. If they want to fight Castile, which is going to be a losing war, I can't stop them. Of course, most of our forces are going to be concentrated up here, which isn't really what I want. I'd really love it if they would send some forces down south. And did one of our navies get wrecked? I could have sworn one of them did. No? Guess not. I'm going to tell these guys, make sure that our trade navies, our merchant fleets, know to head back to port once the war starts, because Castile's colonial nations still have fairly sizable navies. And what are you? You're 68. Yeah, I should be fine beating the crap out of you, and I don't think I'll have any real problems with uprisings. At least I don't think so. Hopefully I don't. And your independence is guaranteed by Oghuz, so I'm not able to quite go and kill you, because Oghuz would... yeah, Oghuz would join. I don't know why. It's stupid to guarantee the independence of the Seljuks. Oghuz should really declare war on the Seljuks, but they're not going to, because of the way the AI works. Let's kick the game down to 4 speed. No Franconia, no to U2 France. So we're going to save up the 380 admin power that we need to get Scientific Revolution for the -5 to technology cost and -10% institution cost, which also means I'm probably going to not buy the institution right away. I might hold off on it, at least just a little bit. And, okay, so let's go ahead and beat the crap out of Spain real quick. Or Castile. They're not Spain. They'll never get to be Spain. So, Tio's gonna... does Tio have any actual allies of their own? They do. They're allied with Kazembe there. Kazembe doesn't really care. They actually... their attitude towards me is friendly, though they're not exactly happy with me because of the different religion thing. And I guess somehow our relations improved with them. I don't know how. But let's go ahead, kill Castile real quick. Tio is going to join. Right, there we go. Go ahead and kill them. Grand Captain. Oh, that guy. Production research flaw. He's not even in charge of production research. He's a military advisor. How does he get in the way of production research? Whatever, we'll kill him. We don't need him. And you know what? I think I'm gonna go and hire this Thomas guy. Because, I mean, well, morale of armies flat isn't all that great, and even more people to ban, because I don't do the whole, where is it? Block. I don't do the whole 3 strikes and you're out bullshit. You get 1 strike. And by that I mean, you do 1 thing, you're done. And yeah, one of our trade navies still got wrecked because it was a little too slow getting back home. And let's go ahead and split you guys off. You should be fine going forward. So just want to check and see how much overextension will we get for this. Only 50%. Okay, that's fine. France, Carinthia, Bohemia would love to form a coalition against me as a result of this. I'll live with that. They're not that big of a deal. Oh, now Norway says, oh wait, we're willing to join. I don't need your help, Norway. I'll hold on to the favors that we're gaining. If you want to declare your own war against Castile, though, be my guest. I won't stop you. Make vague promises of reform. I do not feel like dealing with losing the admin. Ow, 1 second. No idea who that number is. So I shall just ignore it. Oh, you finished your exploration. Wonderful. Where'd you... Wait, you did? I thought I sent you over here. Apparently I must not have. Okay then, let's go... Oh, I think I see what I did. I probably sent you to, like, the Southwest Pacific or something. That must have been it. Okay. Go and do the... There shouldn't be anything really in the East China Sea, but screw it. I'll tell you to go ahead and do that as well. Although, telling you to circumnavigate the globe probably wouldn't be a bad idea right now. Because you should be fine doing that. And does that? Yes. Wonderful. So we need at least admin 77. Yeah, that's going to take a little while. 4 speed, thank you very much, game. There we go, we got the capital of Castile now. Oh. Really? Nope. No, that's my colony. You can't have it. I do not share colonies. Oh, gee, really, natives? You had to rise up right then and there? You know what, go help them. They're probably going to need it. Yeah, I thought they would. But I was a little too slow. We'll get that back momentarily. Where are you going? You're going over there. Go kill it. Change of plans. Where are you running to? Jesus. Really? You're gonna run all the way up there? Why? It's a little too far away, don't you think? Okay, well, Castile, at this point, give me war reps and all your money, or at least as much of the money as you're willing to give me. I only want these 3 provinces. They are the only 3 provinces you have left in Iberia, and then obviously France. Those are the 2 I need. According to the game, this is in the North Atlantic. That is also, that is in the Maghreb region. So as far as I know, I should not have any problems taking just those 4 provinces and being done with Castile for the time being, at least. I would love it if you didn't run all the way up there, to be completely honest with you. Okay, Tio, I would love it if you would just walk out of the war. It would save me so much time. But it appears that's not going to be the case, so you know what? These 2 armies are going to head down here and reinforce. It's going to take them a long time to get down there because we don't have roads or anything for most of our empire. There's a couple provinces here and there. No, Ukraine doesn't need it. Lotharingian Holland. You realize you can walk through my provinces, right? You're able to very easily get down to Africa if you feel so inclined. But I guess for some reason you just say, no, we don't gotta go to Africa. You, get back here. We are going to get the ticking war score, though, in our favor to take these provinces from Castile. Out of curiosity, would I... Yes, technically I could vassalize Castile if I felt so inclined. I don't, though. I really don't. So we're not going to. Yeah. You guys do your thing down there, but I'm on my way. How the... Seriously, game. France got a favor to ask of you. Mind giving me military access? Of course you mind. You're not going to. Go over there. Oh good, you finished exploring. You know what? I think you guys can circumnavigate the globe. I really think you'll be successful, so do it. Get back to me when you're done. Yeah, that's helpful. Though we could get this 72 new cannons, could be helpful, so we're gonna hold off on the new cannons game. Okay, those two armies are almost there. You head down here. As many of you can, board that. Go back there. Last of you guys board it. Go kill that army. Oh, they're running away. Of course they are. Go after them. Don't let them get away. Where are you guys? Found you. But I can't catch up to you. Okay, Kim, I already told you I don't want that. There we go. Attempt to improve the situation. We got the money. And because of the forts, I can't. Okay, then. Split the armies. You guys retake those colonies back. Are you able to? No, you can't. It's a bit of a weird path to take, but so be it. Damn it. There we go. Now you got him. What the hell? Really? Damn it, Castile. Where are you running? No, 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 none of that running all the way back up north. Oh, see, Ukraine's gonna help us, but the other guys, they said, no, no, you'll be fine. We think. Okay, T.O., do you want out? No, no, T.O. says, we're fine. We're fine. Honestly, I think you should leave, though, T.O. I really think you should. So I'm going to recommend that you break your alliance with Castile. I'm going to recommend that you break your alliance with the Kazembe as well. And I'm going to take war reps from you. And you know what? I'm going to make you release Cuba. I'm going to make you release those 3 countries. Why? Just because I can. Not really, actually. Actually, I guess I will, because you don't really have any money. For whatever reason, you're dirt poor. Make vague promises of reforms, as per usual. And, okay, here we go. Scientific revolution. Now that's a little bit cheaper. And, oh yes, you know what? Real quick, where is it? Here we go. Raise war taxes. Get back our money. Oh good, Mongo just became self-sufficient. I'm gonna have those 2 armies group up again. Go and retake those. Go on, go over there. Okay, Tio, now you want out. I guess I could let you out. You know what, Tio? Yes, I'm gonna let you out. I don't really care to deal with you. I really fucking hate AVG. Okay, I mean, you should be wanting to leave, if you ask me. Okay, you guys, go kill that army. Kinda sucks to be that Castilian Angolan army. Oh, where are they going? Are they going down there? Yes, they are. Okay, well, crush them. Second circumnavigation. We're not the first to manage to circumnavigate the globe, but nevertheless, it is a great feat and will be celebrated throughout the land. Wonderful. Now, are you guys willing? Of course not. Why? Apparently, you're really gonna make me take those damn islands. I can walk through this, right? Because... why can't I walk through that? Do you not have military access? Apparently, I'm not being given military access through your land. Okay, that's annoying. You would do it. I'm not going to take on your debt, though. I want you to realize that. I'll send some guys to improve relations with you. And if you don't mind, try and kill that. Oh, it's running away. Of course it is. Okay, well, they're going to want to give up eventually. They have to. Okay, now you... yeah, so you've already circumnavigated that. Wonderful. Go and do the Northwest Pacific coast. Just get it done. Oh, military leader left us, that's fine. And Brandenburg is Holy Roman Emperor, and they have a 19-year-old ruler without an heir. Temporarily without an heir. I'm sure they'll get one. No, Irish Ethiopia, you don't need anything. Also, really? Irish Ethiopia? Why? I'm not sure, because you're fighting these guys down there. Where? Okay, you're fighting the dudes that have set up shop on the Philippines and then down in Australia. No, you don't need it. At least you shouldn't. You know what? I'm gonna take my 2 navies here. Excellent. Now are you willing? No, you're... Why? You don't have a military for the most part, Castile. You have to realize that by now. Where are you even landing at? Bameda, okay. And we just lost some stability for basically no reason. And I cannot afford to increase my stability right this second. Come on, Castile. You're really gonna keep a war going for longer than you have to, just because. Castile is really intent on me taking those islands. Like, they're just basically telling me, if you do not take these islands, we're not going to surrender. Because reasons. I mean, I could go ahead, take less money. You know what? Screw it. We'll take a little less money. Your warps are crap, so I'm just going to take what you have in your treasury. So there we go. Castile's dealt with. Go ahead and convert those to Orthodox. I'll admit it's fairly high. And we have... You know what? Let's go ahead and... we're going to embrace imperialism for the decreased cost. Get the good new cannons. And now I am going to go ahead and core the most expensive provinces first, or at least the ones that I can. And there we go. Castile is done. We officially have locked down pretty much any threat into the Mediterranean. I should mothball the fort so I actually make a decent amount of cash. And there we go. So, these 2 armies are supposed to be up here. You know what? Yeah, the 2 of you can stay based there. You, however, need some more light ships. I really should give you guys more than this. But for the time being, I'm going to stick with 31. And the clergy wants more stuff, because the clergy always wants stuff. So, clergy, I will give you, I don't know, something. There, happy? Okay, so... Got some provinces to build these things in, so let's go ahead and do that. Nope, that's in the Ukraine. Don't care to build things in the Ukraine. If it's in my territory, sure, I'll build it, but if it's in somebody else's, I'm not doing it. Gujarat is still our only rival. Or at least they're still our only valid rival. And we are still, yeah, quite a long ways off. Recall that diplomat. I didn't even need him there anymore. I just kept him there. Make vague promises again. Kind of need to catch up with a lot of this tech. So we're not going to ban the publication. We'll just say, yep, we'll get around to putting those reforms that you guys want in place eventually. Oh, you guys finished exploring. Wonderful. Explore the Northeast Pacific now. Why are you over here? Why did you base yourself over here? You should have gone to Saudi Arabia. Or Oman, whatever it is over here in this case. Would have been faster, I thought, at least. Okay. So, I mean, Zoe's not the greatest ruler, and our king is still 37. He's fairly young. Okay, he should have a fairly decent chance of successfully getting another heir. So we're just gonna pray for her life. So, boo-hoo, Zoe died, but hey, hopefully we'll get a good leader again. You know, somebody like, if I pull up the ledger, go to country, go to previous rulers, and scroll down. Okay, wait. Okay, game. So, okay, you know what? Yeah, your listing of this is all over the place. I would love it if we got somebody like Alexios the Sixth. He was a damn fine ruler at a 566. So, yeah, game. I would love it if you gave me an Alexios the Seventh, or at least somebody like him. I don't quite expect it to happen, though, sadly. I do expect to end up with a crappier ruler than the one that I just... or a crappier heir than the one that I just let die. Also, yeah, France... So France would be interested in joining the coalition, but they do figure, you know what? We'd be the only ones in it. So they don't really care to do it. Again, make vague promises. They'll get over it. They always do. Protect the independence of the church there, because we need the sweet, sweet patriarchal authority to be maxed out at all times. At least as much as possible. And I'm going to save up. Nope, I want Burgos, because that one has the most overextension. Although I do also kind of want to go ahead and drop into stability, but nope, we're going to hold off. Once Burgos is done in just a couple of weeks or so. To Dorian, Oceania. What? Where? Who are we even talking about? You said Oceania, didn't it? So that'd be over here somewhere, wouldn't it? I'm not seeing these guys that you're claiming I just got a thing against, unless they're... No. Oh, here it is, way down here. Who's your... Oh, Khmer. Okay, that's Khmer. Why is it not called Cambodian, like the other ones were? Because it's not Khmer. Who is it? Because you're not a colonial nation. It would seem. Tidori is your home. But you don't seem to be getting listed as colonial nations of Tidori, which would seem to indicate they are independent. Which makes no sense, because your flag hasn't gone to what it should probably go to in this case, so... Not sure what's up with that, because apparently Tidori and Oceania and Tidori and Pacific are allied with one another, alongside Khmer. Yeah, that seems like a bug, to be honest. Oh, and you're... Okay, I'm gonna... You know what? Yeah, no. Good, Rusleon. Actually, no. You know what? I've got a better place for you to go, because we're gonna need to take these two provinces. No, Norway, you don't need military access. And I know this because I know it. There we go. Go ahead and... Okay, we got enough to go ahead and get two of those going. Your only ally is Iceland. And they don't care to join, but France, of course, is guaranteeing your independence, and I'm pretty sure France became defender of the Catholic faith earlier. Yes, they did. So that's actually a little annoying. Let's see, so Orthodoxy is the largest religion in terms of provinces, although in terms of countries, Catholic is the largest. I'm not too surprised if that's the way it works out. Okay, both of those guys are pretty upset, but I'd rather take the legitimacy hit if I had to pick. Are you at, you are. Yeah, I'm gonna have a hard time getting ahead of, France in this, so let's see, what do you need? You need a factory in a province. Or naval equipment manufactory, weapons manufactory, or textiles. Well, I've been building those in all the places I can. You said factory. Oh yes, that. I guess in theory I should be getting Admin Tech 77 prior to 1800. I don't think that's going to happen though because of how far behind we are in Admin Tech. Where's this other one, game? You're telling me there's one extra province somewhere that I can build this in. And I don't see it. So I assume you're telling me that I could, in theory, build it in one of my vassals. But that's not going to happen. I hope you realize that, game. My vassals are going to have to do things themselves. And I'm out of money. Okay, you go into the East China Sea coastline, which I don't know why. There shouldn't really be anything else for you to discover in the East China Sea, but apparently the game thinks there is. Franconia, your only ally is Brandenburg, and here goes the game again telling me that I could join on the side of Chankula against Gujarat and Song and Arkan and Song New Zealand. Yeah, no, sorry game. That's not gonna happen. I don't feel like dealing with Song. I don't know how they've been keeping up with military tech, but they have. Oh yes, I've got my colonists. I completely forgot about them. Let's go ahead and get the colony back up in Zongo. And are we? Yes, we are making time. And our natural scientist died, because of course he did. But we got another one. Who I think is the same in terms of how good he is, yeah. Don't care. I said don't care, Franconia. I'm not giving you anything. And our statesman dies shortly thereafter. That doesn't sound like a coincidence. And I need a lot of money to hire you. Why? Why are you so expensive compared to the other level 3 advisor? Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. You're both level 3 advisors. You have the same monthly cost, but for some reason you cost more up front. Which doesn't seem right, so I'm gonna go ahead and fire some of you guys. Or, well, one of you, I guess. There, we'll take the diplomatic reputation, dude. And continue sending with the money, try and get a trade company up. Okay, trade node value increases the same amount for either of these. Let's go with the one that's inland, because it's less likely to get sieged down. Oh, and you finished with East China Sea very quickly. I'm not surprised. Again, there was nothing there new, as far as I can tell. Oh, you discovered some stuff up here, I guess. So basically nothing new. I do wish I could see a little bit more into France. Because I do remember seeing a large blob of troops here before. And let me see. Okay, that does... Really, France? You're gonna guarantee the independence of a country that you are embargoing, and it is embargoing you back. Why? You guys aren't friends. Makes no sense. But apparently they decided, nah, it doesn't have to make any sense. So why do you wish to stay out of this? Because you are in debt and fighting another war. But if you were not in debt and you were not fighting another war, you would be inclined to join me in a war against Norway. Or excuse me, not Norway, Brandenburg. Which would be a fairly easy war even for me to fight myself. Because their only allies are Franconia and Carinthia. But I'd rather focus my efforts on France. I might actually go on to Brittany. Yes. Castile's gonna fight. Why? Guaranteed. Really? Castile? The guys that are stuck living on an island somewhere. I don't even know which of these islands is their capital. I know it's one of them. Oh, it's the Azores. Or however it's pronounced. Yeah, Castile, I just want to note that your income should be pretty much non-existent. And that your vassals really need to go ahead and stand up to you, because you're not going to be able to really fight back. If they all say, hey, you know, it turns out the mother country is crap. I don't even see Castile on here. That can't be good. I know Castile should be on here. There they are. How? Tariffs, that's how. They're making a ridiculous amount of money off of tariffs. Yeah, I'm telling you. If their vassals decide to stand up to them... Let's see. Which of your vassals is your biggest money maker, Castile, out of curiosity? Well, maybe not yours, but is making the most money. It'd be Castilian La Plata. So, Castilian La Plata. You hate me. Well, you don't hate me, but you're loyal to Castile. I don't know why. You really shouldn't be. They're weak, they're crap, they can't do anything for you. But South Africa wouldn't mind gaining independence. Hispaniola also would not mind gaining independence. Angola says no because they're loyal to Castile. Yeah, you know, I might go and support the independence of Castilian Southwest Africa and Hispaniola. Oh no, Hispaniola doesn't want it, so it's just Southwest. Huh. I thought Hispaniola wanted it as well, but I guess not. I must have been reading it wrong. And there we go, that's the last one. There shouldn't be any more of these manufactories that I can build in my territories. And I'd be wrong. I could build a naval equipment manufactory all the way out in Russia. I guess I should do that. Increase my chance of getting industrialization to spawn within our territory. Huh. You know, I never realized that embracement cost goes down by being great power. And apparently it also goes down because of prestige. Never really paid attention to why it goes down. I just know that it goes down. When am I going to get you? 1783. Okay. Well, yeah, we're going to save up the admin, at least as much as we can. Let's go and core that, because it is causing some overextension, and then we're going to save up. Oh, military leaders are dying left and right. Let's get the game out to 5 speed. I mean, I think you're better than the last heir, but you're still pretty crappy. Game is really not going to give me any half-decent heirs. We're never going to get an Alexios the 7th. Or at least that seems to be the case. Oh, actually, I could build this in one of my territories. Game, I could barely see that. But there we go. I really need to build these tax assessors in various provinces. For example, a tax assessor here in, what is this? In Coimbra is actually fairly nice. And holy crap, Palermo. Although that's probably because it doesn't have the constable. So it's telling me what it is now, not what it is on top of what the constable was already giving. Yeah, same there. I think that's all the really good ones. There's a couple over here that I could build it in that are fairly nice. And oh boy. Wow, and that's with the constable. Holy crap. Yes, please. Also, no, I'll take the admin. Thank you very much, game. Could build military there. Yeah, that's still a ways out, so we'll plop it into naval attrition decrease. Oh, and we have finished off our Byzantine ideas. So now we get the +1 prestige because of our ambitions. And the +3% to missionary strength. Native exploitation. The maltreatment of the indigenous people in combination with previously unfamiliar diseases brought by the settlers has decimated the population of province. We'll spend the ducats, I think. Yeah, I don't really feel like having that loss, along with the settler chance decrease and global settler increase. So we'll spend a couple of ducats. It'll be generally for the best. And of course, in the process, for whatever reason, the native uprising still occurs. No, France, I'm never letting you into my territory unless we're at war. That is the only way you're going to be allowed in my provinces. Where was it? Tax assessor. So plop one down there. Okay, and I already built the one over there. Wonderful. Yeah, these aren't going to be that great. I'd have to put some development into them. Which I will eventually do. And here we go. And, okay. 1781. Okay, I'm guessing there's going to be a lot of admin tech sort of back to back. Because that's the only way I can think of getting to admin tech 77 before 1800. Select mission, explore, go into Southeast Pacific coastline. We got some tropical wood in Zongo. We still don't know what we're going to be getting here, but it's likely to be tropical wood. Oh, and Zongo just got a free 100 settlers. Always helpful. go back to building more tax assessors in various provinces throughout the realm. That's fairly nice. Okay, I think that pretty much covers all the really good provinces. I think for the most part now it's just a number of kind of crappy provinces. So I think I might just save the money. Because I would like to get the Suez built, or at least started. Pretty sure the Suez is done via events for its progress, so yeah. We're going to save the money now to try and get the Suez at least started, this part, if at all possible. Naval supplies. Oh, really? You guys ended up rolling naval supplies, surprisingly. Now that I'm complaining, naval supplies are actually worth more than tropical wood. What the hell are you doing, Norway? Also, when did you get... Yeah, you don't have military access through my land. What the hell? What's giving you... Oh, you guys are in exile. Who the hell are you fighting? Okay, I do not see any, like, Norwegian South Africa or anything like that, so I'm not sure who Norway was fighting down here. Because I'm pretty sure they were fighting Brittany, weren't they? Yes, they were fighting Brittany. They must have taken some land here in, God. Norway is sort of going to be the historical France with a lot of the central portions of North America. Fatimids, your only allies, well, I say your only ally is Morocco, but Morocco is actually a fairly sizable ally. Oh, and now you're at Worth Brandenburg. Wonderful. You know what, I might go to Worth Brandenburg. Yeah, I think I'm going to go to Worth Brandenburg, feed a little bit to Lothringia, because I am going to... Oh, but first, revoke the march on Brandenburg. Yes, that's going to decrease some things, but that's fine. We're going to be feeding it to Lothringia. They'll get over it. Yeah, they'll get over it fairly quickly. I do want you to embargo my rivals, though, if you guys don't mind. Are any of you guys in debt? No? Good, because I would probably not be able to pay it off if you were. Okay, let's go ahead and get troops in position. Nobility, give me a general. He's a pretty crappy general. Why am I not surprised? Okay, I don't need 3 armies there. Can I? No, I wouldn't. Okay, then. You, if you don't mind, head over to, there. Because I would like to have 3 armies there. You guys are going to eventually do something. Just not right now. I should probably declare war on you before something changes. Yeah, we'll be fine. Actually, you know what? Yeah, you're gonna... I'm going to hope that Ukraine is smart enough to actually focus down Brandenburg, not go after Carinthia or Franconia, but to focus down Brandenburg. Same with Holland. I'm going to be feeding these provinces to Lothringia. Oh, Zurich. Yeah, go for Zurich. Or not. Holy crap, what the hell? That was a... Carinthian army was, like, literally right behind it. No. Disable automatic transportation. And we just got a cheaper natural scientist. So let's swap him out. You know what? I'm going to use these 2 armies. Go in there and take those provinces. We're not going to be taking anything from Franconia or Carinthia, besides maybe money. I don't really care for any of their provinces right this second. Why does the AI never build forts on their capital? I mean, if they already have one there, they'll upgrade it. But if they don't start with a fort on their capital, they ignore it. Which is kind of stupid, in my opinion. Personally, I would always recommend building up the forts on your capital. Because it's kind of important, especially when it comes to an imperialism war. So, do you have one? You do. So, taking Altmark is going to take a while. Okay. 1 second, game. What's this? Ooh, quite a bit of money. Yeah, no. Nobility cannot be bought. Okay. You go to 0. Why are you guys taking so long to take this? I mean, it has no fort. It's got the capital fort. That's it. That's a level 1. It should not take too long to take that. And military leaders dying left and right on us. There we go. So we're going to try and get Franconia out of the war, at least as soon as possible. We'll take their money, if we can. You don't need it, Norway. And you can't go there until the fort in Tyrol is taken out, so go to Tyrol. Oh good, that colony is self-sustaining. That means you guys can move on to setting up a new colony in Bungai, or Bangu, or whatever it's called. Send you to Provence, or Provence. And you are going to also help taking there, or not. First I need to go and get the other 5,000 troops in your army. One of which is actually a cannon. Okay, now you're gonna go help the guys take Tyrol. Yeah, Norway's doing their own thing here, which is gonna be a little annoying. We are gonna get into a conflict with Norway, I think, in the near future. Oh no, Lotharingia, that's yours. You get it. You have Cleansing of Heresy on Brandenburg. Oh, Morocco's back up to their annoying things of, we're going to be raiding your coastline. There we go. So, I mean, in theory, Carinthia should win out. They don't really have anything left in terms of provinces. You're going over there, aren't you? There, yep, they were. Go and take those 2 Franconian provinces real quick. What just got sieged now? I don't know. Oh. Oh yes, those guys are just doing their thing down there. Whatever. You go over there. You go there. Oh, no. So, I want all of you guys, if you don't mind, to go and take those provinces. Except one of you is going to go and take that last Franconian province right here. Okay, Corinthia is willing to leave. Can we take any of their money? Yes, we can. Not a whole lot, I imagine. Yeah, they don't have much. So I'll take war reps, I'll take all your money, and I will tell you to... Who's your allies? Brandenburg. Break your alliance with Brandenburg. And, wait. You're rivaling Franconia, and somehow you are still willing to align yourself with Brandenburg, who is also allied with Franconia, who, again, is your rival. Oh, game. You really don't make any sense sometimes. I hope you realize that. Saxony doesn't need anything. I'm not going to make you release anybody. And yeah, you don't have any cores in my provinces. I don't want any of your stuff, so I'll take your money, take your war reps, and you just do your thing. Because none of your territories are in a region that I need. I don't technically need the South German region to form Rome. No, France. I'm not letting you walk through my territory. Now, for Franconia, I'm going to take all your money, which is actually quite a bit. You got 8,000 in the bank. And I'll take your war reps as well. Okay, you know what? Go help Norway siege that down. It looks like our taxes are dropping. It's fine. In fact, actually, I think we can probably take some points off of rooting out corruption. Actually, we can literally put no money into rooting out corruption and be perfectly fine. Oh, good. You took that now, so... Okay, you can't go anywhere because of these damn forts. Tyrannical nobles. No. That's not the way it works. I'll call it diet, though, so that you can relax. And Lotharingia for you and for you. And we need those forts taken. So you go and help take that fort. Something about Nuremberg. I'm not sure. What happened in Nuremberg? Because I don't remember us having any armies in Nuremberg. Whatever. Oh, okay, that was the game telling me that fort got sieged down. Well, it could have done a better job of telling me that it was the fort. Because I'm pretty sure it showed the battle indicator, which would seem to indicate, well, a battle occurred. But if no battle actually occurred... that is going to go to you, Lotharingia. I think I'm going to have you at least sort of take this side, kind of straddling alongside Holland. Oh, good, we got this. Send that off to Lotharingia as well. Oh, Gotland's going to take that, so I guess we'll head there. Or... no, okay, yeah, Gotland is still going to take that. And they've got a 3-star general. Somehow. They've never... well, actually, that's not true. They have fought in a war. One war. I'm pretty sure that one war, I'm pretty sure is the only war they've ever fought in. And, yeah. Taking Altmark is going to take forever. Let's see. Yeah, we're still a ways off. No, Franconia is not willing. I don't know why. They don't own any land anymore. I mean, yes, they've got this stuff here, but the Ukraine's dealing with that. Actually, Ukraine, I'm going to change your orders, okay? I want you to be aggressive. Go and crush that army down there, if you don't mind. Improvements in government tech. Yeah, it's our top priority. Don't care for the possible advisors. I really want that just so that I can have it on hand for Admin 74. And we can't go anywhere else until some of these forts get sieged down. Actually, you go help Gotland take that fort. And the other army is going to head down to Altmark and try and help us take Altmark. Oh, wonderful. Lothringia lost that. I'm going to hold on to this province, though, for myself for a moment. Help Lothringia take that. And you're back. Go into the coastline of the Pacific Northwest. And you help the Ukraine take that. There we go. Okay, Lothringia would not be able to take this for whatever reason. It just says they cannot make it a core. I think it's because we haven't taken Altmark ourselves yet. I think once we actually own Altmark officially, that'll be fine. Also, realistically speaking, I should probably core these so that they can get down to the 25% or whatever it is for admin. Or, not admin. What is it? Autonomy. Up and... You got ivory. Wonderful. Go over there, go to Kindu. I should probably make another colonial army. Have 2 of these. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to have 2 of those guys. I think I'll do that. Just not right this second. Where are you going? Are you gonna go and try and crush that army that actually sieged down your capital? Oh, here we go. Now Franconia is willing. Okay, Franconia, give me war reps and just as however much money you're willing to give me. I want you out of the war. You're willing to give me 6,000 along with war reps, which should be fairly decent. That's fine with me. I would love it if the game would tell me what the war reps were. At least as it stands right now. I mean, obviously the amount will change to a degree. But nonetheless, oh, so that gets us closer to getting started on the Suez, which requires 20,000. In theory, if we owned Holstein, either us or a vassal, we could go ahead and also build the Kiel Canal. Although, to be honest, I don't think the Kiel Canal is as important as the Suez or Panama, considering it's not that much further that you have to go in terms of sea zones. So, yeah. I don't really care if I don't get Holstein in this war, or if Lothringia doesn't get Holstein. If they get it, great. If they have the money, they can go ahead and buy it. I'm not buying it for them, though. There we go. We finally got Altmark. No. Lothringia just period is not allowed to take Magdeburg. I should not suffer that aggressive expansion game. I hope you realize that. Oh, never mind. Now they can take it. You know what? I'm fine with just that. And in terms of people that'll get pissed about it, the usual suspects, basically. France and everyone in Central Europe. And I could, of course, take more. Out of curiosity, how much money do you have? Well, it seems you have enough to probably get me up to, yes, you do have enough to get me up to being able to afford the Suez. I'll be taking your money then. So, Lothringia is going to get these provinces here that hug along the border with Holland. And that's going to be it, actually. That's all they're going to get. So now we just gotta go ahead and get ourselves up to 100 war score. Okay, and you guys can't take any more. Go help them siege that down. And you can't go there. Okay, then. Well, this shouldn't take too long. Oh. Okay. I could try and snag Lübeck, actually, for them. Which would be nice, because it's a coastal center of trade. So if I back off on some of this, how much would I be able to take in terms of money if I wanted to go ahead and get Lübeck for them? I'd only get 4,200 now, as opposed to the 5,600 I would have gotten. But Lotharingia would be richer, which means they can pay me more over time. This is again going to piss off the usual suspects quite a bit, but I think we'll be fine. Yeah. So we're going to take these provinces for them. We're not going to take as much money as I had originally hoped to, but it's fine. Lübeck will be in the hands of our guys. I forgot to go ahead and send the colonists down to Kindu. Ukraine, do you mind? Go kill Brandenburg's army. That'll speed this war up quite a bit, because that's one of the reasons they say no, is because of their military strength. Although it's not the primary reason they say no, it's mostly the length of the war. Here we go. Yeah, go and crush them. Let's see. I think Berlin is, yeah, Berlin's going to be the province I have to take if I want to go up here. Yeah. You're done. Now go and do the southwest. And go and speed that up now. Go. They're still not willing. Okay, there we go. We got Berlin. Now all of you guys jump on Potsdam. Now they're willing to give up. So this is going to, obviously, again, give quite a bit of aggressive expansion. Not sure why we're gaining any overextension ourselves, because we're not taking any of these provinces for ourselves. No, I'm staying out of that war game. It's not mine. So let's go ahead and get the Suez Canal built. And it'll be done in 10 years. No. Go ahead and let it build. I'm not supposed to be getting Lübeck. Whoops, I apparently forgot to go and actually click the button to give Lübeck to Lotharingia, and now I'm not allowed to give. Damn it, game. Oh my god, Poland's independent. What the hell? How? How did Poland gain their independence? I'm pretty sure that... Oh, was it? It must have been rebels. That's the only thing I can think of. Yeah, that's the only thing that makes sense, is if rebels did it, because I don't think anybody forced France, of all people, to give up Poland. So, yeah. Okay. Well, that's nice to know. Their only ally is Lithuania. I was about to say Lotharingia, I don't know why. Lithuania and the Pope. Neither of which are really any threats. So... okay. I think we're going to be probably killing Poland at some point, just for the hell of it. But let's go ahead and get our armies into position. I don't even need those guys over there for the most part anymore. Actually, yeah, no, I need 2 armies, like, right here. So, I'm not going to core Lubeck. I'm just going to sit on it. I will go ahead and convert it, though. And you have high liberty desire. I don't know why. I understand that I took your thing away. Your march. That's gonna kill our prestige, but that's fine. Let's get a royal marriage with you. Send somebody to improve relations. Mothball the forts. We're making a lot of money now. No! You should know how this works, guys. When I take a province, I keep it, whether you like it or not. So, yep, we're building the Suez. Ever so slowly. Oh, Bohemia decided to declare war on Franconia now. Did Ireland join the war? It looks like they did. Actually, that would explain why there was Ireland up there before. Wait. Really, game? Really? I give Lüneburg to Lotharingia and somehow they say, no, no, we don't want it. Ignore them. Damn game. They got Altmark at least, so that's fine. Where did they move their capital to, out of curiosity? Oh, they moved it to Dithmarschen, or however it's pronounced. Okay. So, we could declare war on France now. We'd only have to fight the Pope. And Norway would join us. Despite fighting another war, they would join us. Oh, that's a lot of troops right there. That is a ton of French troops right here. They got over 100,000 troops right here. I'll be honest with you, I'm inclined to just mass troops there. But I am curious if France has any troops in France proper, or if this is basically their entire army right here. Considering I'm always telling them, no, you're not allowed in my provinces, let's check. So, France has an army of 183,000 troops. Well, that's certainly not 183. But it is the largest portion of their army. They've got something like another, I think, 40? Yeah, I think something like another... No, not 40. Let's see. It's about 90 right here. And then, yeah. So more like 100,000 or so right here. So they got about another 80 some odd thousand somewhere else. Probably over here. Maybe in France proper. But this is definitely the largest portion of their army. If I could crush this, it would cripple France in a war. And to be honest, I would love to do that. I really would. So, thinking I might. Let me see, how much longer do we have? Oh, we've got about another hour. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna wait just a little bit though. Give our allies time to get their troops back up to where they should be in terms of strength. But we are definitely going to be declaring war on France in this stream. This is not the Rome that I want. Yeah, that's not the Rome that I want. This is the Rome that I want down here. So we need Yorkshire. So I need London and Yorkshire. So if when I get around to fighting Ireland, I'm specifically going to target those two provinces. Anything else I get is just a nice bonus. But I would specifically want just those two so I could form Rome. But before we can do that, though, we're going to want to go ahead and take the French region. Also, it said we need Vidennes. Just want to make sure where Vidennes is. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. When did we need that? Okay. So, as it turns out, we are going to have to go and fight Bohemia as well, apparently, at some point. Any point, doesn't really matter, but we are going to have to fight them. Bohemia, could I force you to break your... No, I need positive prestige before I can do that. Let's go ahead and add some more. Get these guys up to 40. Tax assessors. Excuse me, I was looking at the wrong thing. Not that, I wanted the tax assessors. Just to make sure. No new provinces that are really good for a tax assessor. That would appear to be the case, yes indeed. Could build counting houses in a number of provinces, and some of them would actually benefit from it quite a bit. Others obviously would not benefit as much. I mean, building it in Palermo is a no-brainer. Same with here in Branxia, or however it's pronounced. We got an 18 here, we got a 20 there, an 18 there, a 20 and an 18 there. That's all our money. For right now, at least. But we're making almost 250 a month. We're 74% of the way to integrating Holland. Let's go ahead and get the Enlightenment. So yeah, that's going to be a while. We should be getting advanced production roughly around the time, or shortly before, at least, the Suez is finished. And we got a new slot. So we could get expansion. Speed up getting additional speed up our colonization. We could go for administrative ideas. Decreased core creation costs. More mercenaries, more advisors, and a decrease to admin tech cost, as well as a permanent, more or less, +5 to number of states. Although influence would also be a fairly nice one. Specifically the aggressive expansion impact, diplomatic annexation costs, and things like that. I'm thinking I'm going to go with influence. Because, yeah, that seems like it'd actually be very useful. Somewhat more so the state propaganda and integrated elites, but even the minus 50% to unjustified demands, basically meaning just without a core or a claim. Yeah, let's go with influence. I don't think any of the other ones are really that great. Don't care for trade ideas that much. And while admin's not bad, I think influence is better. Also, now the question is, do we go ahead and save up our military to get impulse warfare? Or do we go ahead and drop it into quality ideas for a permanent plus 5% discipline? Personally, I'm leaning towards the flat plus 5% discipline if I can find the right menu. Yeah, I think I want the plus 5% discipline, because discipline is helpful. So yeah, let's go ahead. We're gonna get this. Our artillery is better, but now all our troops are also just generally better because of the discipline, which is going to be helpful, because fighting France is going to be a real pain. I do wish I could check, though, what another country's discipline and things like that were, but that's not possible. Oh, no, that's interesting. What is the most expensive war in terms of total losses? Oh, no, this is just overall losses, not in individual wars. Well, that sucks. Okay, well, overall, we've taken the most losses, and of course, most of it is from attrition. And of course, most of our losses came from infantry. Gudrat's actually the second. And I thought I saw rebels on there for a second. I don't know why. I'm going to move you guys further south, because you don't really need to be on the Polish border anymore. In fact, Poland, out of curiosity, would you love to help me against France? You probably would, but you're Catholic, so an alliance with you would be breaking my rules. If you were Protestant or Reformed, though, we could be friends, Poland. But you're not, so we're not allowed to be friends. Let's see. So now we're not going to get this until 1787. I don't know how far France is, or how close they are at least to getting it. I want to say they're probably not much better. Also, let's untick cancel Suez, because we're not going to be canceling it. Okay, we successfully converted that. Now Lothringia. I would love to give you Lubeck, but you still say no. Your aggressive expansion is apparently just far too high. Now. No, okay, really? I'm not allowed to sell provinces to my subjects. Damn, I was hoping I could, because that would, hopefully at least, be a way around that. Bohemia, you're Protestant, so I could technically do it, but you hate me, and you're outraged towards me. But none of you guys wish to form a coalition still. So they're doing the whole, we're outraged at you, but we're not going to do anything about it. You're in your own war. I think I can probably take all three of these armies off this border and ship them off to the European front. So let's go ahead and do that. Yes, wonderful. Successful loyalists in the Ukraine. Also, I don't really have to support loyalists there anymore. God, that's a lot of troops in the Ukraine. Also, remind you, I want you... No, actually, yeah, I want you to be aggressive. Ukraine. I want you to go and beat the crap out of the French armies as you find them. Well, I guess more so as I find them. Oh, truce with Castile's over. No, France, I'm not letting you through my provinces. I want these 3 armies to stay where they are so I can crush them all at once. Or at the very least, that's the plan. No, Ireland. Oh, really? Okay, go deal with... Oh, and I can't walk through there. Of course I can't. And you're not going to let me through because you hate me. Yes, you're outraged towards me, so you're not going to. I guess I shouldn't be saying I want to be your friend anymore. What do you mean? All transport fleets are busy. That's BS, game, and you know it. My transport fleets aren't busy. I mean, now they are. But they weren't before. I just don't have any of them set to automatic transport because I don't want them doing automatic transport. Aha! Good weather. Our canal project in Diamantia has been graced by good weather conditions lately, and the work is progressing ahead of schedule. So rather than September 3rd, 1781, it will now be done June 4th, 1788. Wonderful. And one of these 2 colonies down here is now also producing naval supplies. Okay, are all our armies in position? Yes, they are. Okay. Let's wait for these guys to be back up to full strength before we go and do anything crazy. Also, I don't think I need these armies, or the generals over there. So let's make sure these generals are in good armies. And we're basically just going to have a dogpile occur here in South Germany, and Würzburg, and Hesse. Not sure which province the battle will actually be fought in, but whichever one it is going to be known as the Great Dog Pile of whatever the name is. Or at least that's what the battle will be known as. Okay, you're happy. Also, you know what, Brandenburg? Here, fine. I'll send someone to improve relations if you get over your hatred of me. We don't need... Neither of us want Saxony to gain their independence. Also, Norway, you took nothing, didn't you? Yeah, you took nothing. Literally nothing. You fought a war against Brandenburg, Franconia, and Carinthia, and you took nothing. Why? Why even fight the war if you're not going to take anything? You probably took money, that was all. All because you decided, oh wait, let's go and fight Morocco now. And Brazil and the Fatimids. Because your good friend Ireland said so. Also, do we have any... Oh, good discipline, dude. That's not bad. Actually, I'm going to swap out for you, if you don't mind. And I would love a level 3 discipline. If I can get them, game. No. Okay, I guess we're not going to get level 3 discipline. Okay, give me 1 second, guys. I need to go and do something real quick. Okay. Let's see. Got about 30 more minutes, at least. Okay, well, I think we're about as ready as we'll ever be, really, to fight a war against France. So I think it's about time we actually, well, fight a war against France. It's gonna be a... Oh. Damn it! Norway? It's because you're in your own war that you're not gonna back me up. Well, you probably weren't gonna be much help anyway, realistically speaking, Norway. I mean, yes, you've got a sizable navy. You do. I won't dispute that. It is true. 100% undisputable that you have a sizable navy. In fact, I think you got the largest navy in terms of total ships. Yes. Followed by me at 210. But your army, I believe, is relatively tiny. Yes, it's smaller than the Ukraine's. I'm thinking whether or not I want to go and pop out another... What's our combat width? Our combat width is 40. Okay. Let's go ahead... I'm surprised they're running with 9 cavalry in that army. Okay, let's go ahead and run with a couple of extra infantry. 4 in each army. Whoops, that's... Okay, I'll just have to remember to remove 1 from you later. Let's upgrade these armies here real quick. And same with those down here. This will also give Norway a little bit of time to deal with their war. Hopefully get to the point where they're willing to join another one. Aha! Amazingly, it looks like our canal project in Diamantia has progressed ahead of schedule. Good leadership. Could this be true? So now rather than finishing in... Or rather than finishing on June 4th, 1788, it will now finish March 5th. Wonderful. Spare no expense. I don't mind having a little bit of the inflation to deal with. Okay, create a new unit and just get rid of any old infantry. It doesn't matter. Oh, did I screw that up? Are you? Okay, no, you are getting your last one. Oh, damn it, game. Go kill them, and then go back. Again, this is going to give Norway a little bit of time. Norway will hopefully reach a point where they say, okay, we're ready to help you. Okay, so, this war, my plan at least, take these 2 provinces here, Armagnac and Béarn, and also link up our southern France and Italian holdings together. So I have an actual land connection here, so I don't have to use my glorified taxi service of a navy to do things. That'll make things a little bit easier on us. And then I guess just take whatever we can. I think I will generally aim for forts, and specifically forts in the actual France region, because that's the region I need. I don't need the North German region. I can ignore that. So these 2 provinces, probably take these 3. Take Savoy, Poitou, or however it's pronounced. No, that doesn't have a fort. It looked like it did, but it doesn't. Well, I guess I'll probably still take that so I can get to Anjou and Berry. And yes, of course, this means we're going to have border gore. But we'll live with it. It's actually to make the future wars easier. If we take the forts now, they won't have the forts later, and each successive war will take a lot less time. Comparatively, at least. Also, not sure if I want to upgrade these forts in Iberia. They shouldn't generally get sieged down too much, the ones in Iberia. But you know what, let's go ahead and upgrade them anyway. We got them, we got the money. Get it out of the way so we don't have to deal with it later. Outside of that though, no other forts should need to get upgraded because they should not get sieged down. You are suffering a little bit of attrition because of supplies. I'm not too surprised. We'll deal with those later though. Go ahead and give our troops time to get back up to full strength. Okay, those guys are almost done. Successful bureaucracy. Wonderful. National tax modifier for 10 years. That's helpful. You are that. That's not helpful. I'd rather save... Well, wait. Is that Diplo or admin? That's admin. 1785. I'd rather save up to get the advanced production, to be honest. I don't care too much for the advisors. So give our troops time. There we go. You guys are all at 34,410 now. Yep. And all you dogpiling onto one of these armies should stack wipe it. That's the key word here, is that it should. Realistically speaking, it probably won't. But it should. Any other good provinces to build counting houses in? I'm sure there are. Of course there are. There always are. Let's actually check out Alexandria. No, nothing really down there. Is this... Okay, local production efficiency. That is going to be helpful down here. All along here in Arabia. I don't think any of these Fatimid Arabian provinces are oil-producing ones. Although I could be wrong about that. But it's not that big of a deal. We're not going to start getting oil until... I believe it's Diplotech 81, but it might be 82. All I know for certain is that it's one of the early 80s. But I believe it's 81. Okay. So we're going to have to deal with the Pope, but he doesn't have really an army for the most part. Lothringia is a little bit more powerful than they were before, though not by a whole lot. They went from 14k to 23k, and they're still building up some more troops. They do have the issue of the Saxon separatists, although... We'll be able to walk through... No, we should not be able to walk through Brandenburg to retake that during this war with France. That would be great, but we won't be able to. Obviously, we're going to declare this war for Paris. I'll be honest with you, Carl, I'm not particularly great at EU4. For me, I mostly grow my economy by just beating the crap out of other countries that are weaker than me. But, yeah, I'm sure there are other people that can give you a better idea as to how to grow the economy efficiently. But yeah, for me, it's basically just beat the crap out of people to take a land. Okay, let's see. So, yeah, have those guys set to siege. Ukraine set to attack the enemy armies. And, you know what, just because it's going to be a big war, let's go ahead and do a save. Just partway through. And call it 0.5. And again, declare the war for Paris, or an imperialism war. We are going to have to take Paris, though, otherwise the enemy is going to have ticking war score in their favor. Yeah, generally I try to take as many provinces as I can while avoiding a coalition, and then any leftover war score I use to take gold and war reps. Okay, now, I would love for you guys to focus down this army, because it's the largest pile. So everybody, or I guess not, because they're going to run away from us. Of course they are. Where'd they go? Go after them. Don't let the Frenchies escape. Well, Ferengi, you should be fine. Holland, if you could be so kind, please go and kill the Pope for me. Go after that 67k army. And yes, I'm just going to be doom stacking around for a little while here. Oh yes, I should probably have you guys take those provinces real quick. Okay, go kill that army. Where are they going to? Wait, where are they going? Mayence. Where's Mayence? Okay, I must be blind. Oh no, it's right there. Okay, that's stack wiped. And it looks like I can't go any further without sieging down forts. Okay, nice to know, game. Okay, everybody, just dogpile on these forts. Take as much of them as you can. Ooh. Oh, those two armies should be able to deal with that French army. Okay, wonderful, you guys group up. I presume we're gonna have to cross the river no matter what. Yeah. Well, that's not quite true. We could go into France and then double back. Oh yes, one of our colonies finished. Which one finished? You did. Go ahead and continue colonizing Africa for the glory of Rome. And, oh yes. That's gonna go to the Ukraine. Is this gonna go to the Ukraine as well? No. Just that one, okay. This, no, I don't need Saxony gaining their independence. Let's get down to 4 speed. Somebody please go deal with the Pope. Please, anybody. That way I can get him out of the war. He doesn't have his, what is it, 18k troops or whatever it is running around. I think the Pope has 18k, something like that. Yep, sounds about right. Oh yes, I need those those 3 down there as well. Let's see. There's a little too many Frenchies running around over here for me. Oh good, and we're not gonna have the river cross. Oh, never mind, we are gonna have the river crossing penalty. Yeah. That battle's not gonna end well for us. Let's just get out of there. And Franconia has some pretender rebels. Oh, yes, there we go, Holland. Took you long enough to realize I wanted you to go and kill the Pope. Okay. I mean, France, if you want to dedicate your forces to dealing with, or taking... Ooh. Oh my god, Morocco's invading Ireland. Well, Cornwall. But it's owned by Ireland. That was a little unexpected. However, it is nice to see, because I do need to take over Ireland. Well, London and Yorkshire in particular. Need these to hurry up and siege down. Oh, did the Pope just siege something? I saw some mention of the Pope. Okay, I don't know what though. And of course, our navies did not get where they needed to go. Go there. Hurry up and siege down this fort, guys. There we go. And can you get to Paris? No, you cannot get to Paris. So go ahead and siege down Barros, then Champagne, and then into Paris. So we can get a ticking war score. Where's their primary army? Because they used to have a 50 somewhere. There it is. Go and help Holland. I guess you're not going to have time to help Holland. Oh, damn it. Damn it, France. Oh, France is also worth Poland. Why? Did Poland declare war on you? Yes, Poland declared war on you. Thanks, Poland. I'm glad I let you live. Rather than declaring war on you before. Okay, you know what? Go deal with the Pope. Get him out of the war. Screw you, Norway. I'll bribe an advisor. I do not feel like taking the blame myself. Did they not? No, they have a level 8 fort there, plus the capital fort. I guess we're just getting some really lucky rolls here. Granted, it also probably helps that we have, what is that, 5 armies, 6 armies, stacked on one another with 10 cannons each. We have no more exploration, so your navy is done. Get back some of that money, get rid of the explorer. And that colony is self-sustaining, wonderful. You know what? I don't want other people being able to take borders. Oh, good. Looks like the... Really? I thought I already converted you. I did! How the hell do you get Protestant zealots in an Orthodox province? I mean, I can understand them rising up during the conversion process, but not after. Let's see. Prestige is helpful, actually, in this case, because it will give me army morale, so I'll take the prestige. Okay, you go and... Yeah, recall that diplomat. Brandenburg is not as upset with me as they used to be. You go and try and take Savoy. Oh, we got one of their light ships. And let's see. You really don't have a navy, do you, France? I mean, that's nice. Saves me the trouble. Okay, once we siege down Limburgo, go and build the naval equipment manufactory. Come on. Let's hurry up and get Limburgo so I can hopefully get the Pope out of the war. No, invest in the naval forces. I don't care if it makes the ships more expensive. It decreases the cost of Diplotech, which... We're not getting any Diplotech. Why? You say our monthly increase is 6. Let me see. So base of 3. We're gaining 3. We're gaining 1 as well from our leader's Diplo skill. We're losing 1 because of our national focus into admin. We're losing 0 because of diplomatic relations. Unless my math is far off, we should still be gaining. considering you are still telling me we have a monthly increase of +6. Oh, never mind. I think I see why it is. We're gaining 6, and then we're losing 9. Because every time we gain 6, we end up losing some because of the integration of Holland. Okay, well that's a little annoying. But that issue will be dealt with once Holland finally gets integrated. Come on, there we go. Finally got Limburgo. Pope, get out of the war. Give me your money, though. I don't care for your province. Well, actually, is your province in France? No, it is not. Yep, so I don't care about your province. You can keep it for now. Just give me your money and the war reps. There we go. Now the Pope is out of the war. Select my army. Send them back into friendly territory. And you guys can't go anywhere. Okay, then go to Barois. Or Barois, or however the hell it's pronounced. Oh, crap. Oh, good. Suez is going to be completed again sooner than originally planned, which is always nice. So now we expect to have it done by December 4th, 1787. Still 4 years from now, but it's going to be faster. And yes, because Poland's in here, Poland's taking some provinces for themselves. Let's go in and get this. We're gonna not swap out for the new infantry, though, because that's gonna absolutely destroy the morale of our troops for a little while. This does, however, surprisingly get us ahead of France, though, in military tech. You go and help take Savoy. Well, first go and take Lianos. Can you? No, you can't. Not until Barois is taken. Oh, damn it. France, quit attacking my troops. Oh, and now I'm going to need to put money into rooting out corruption. Let's go and raise war taxes for some extra money. Oh yes, we could have become a enlightened... It was enlightened despotism, wasn't it? That we got recently? I guess that wouldn't be too bad. A revolutionary empire is... kind of lean towards the revolutionary empire game if I gotta pick. Come on, France. You really gotta stop. Okay, Ukraine, I could use some help. I thought I would be fine. Turns out, I was wrong. As per usual. You guys run a little bit further inland. There we go, we got Barois. Can you... Ah, wonderful. You are gonna be able to sneak all the way to Paris, which is gonna be helpful. France is willing to end the war, though. Try and snag as many forts as we can to make the war easier. We're gonna have some absolutely hideous borders. I already mentioned that. But... God, those are hideous borders. They're worse than I thought they would be. But France is going to lose a lot of their forts. Let's go with something that looks a little bit less hideous. Let's see. Yeah, these are the forts that I need to get to Paris. Those forts are fine. I wouldn't mind... No, I want that. So, not going to take a whole lot of money from them. Ooh. Ireland might be interested in joining a coalition against me if I do this. But Ireland? You're getting sieged down by Morocco. So, I don't really mind. Well, you guys need to stop standing on top of one another. Yep, that's what's happening. Ah. And her wife died. Well, as far as I can tell, she wasn't particularly great anyway. Well, actually, she was better than our current ruler. That I'll say. And nobody wants to give me a royal marriage that'll actually result in our character getting remarried successfully. Okay then, game. I guess we're not gonna have a wife. We're just gonna have ourself and our heir, who's pretty crappy, and I think is only slightly better than the heir that was before them. Why do you need anything, Brandenburg? 'Cause now you're fighting France as well! Oh, Saxony. Yeah, I'm gonna kill you, Saxony, because I'm not a big fan of this whole you gained your independence thing. And you only owned this province. How the hell did you get the other ones? You guys are almost ready to head back up north. Oh, good. We knocked down the walls there. Benign neglect. I'd prefer the taxes game if I got to pick. I don't really need the manpower. We've got 1 million total manpower. Okay, let's kick it up to 5 speed. I want Paris to get sieged down. As soon as Paris is sieged down, the war should pretty much be over. Let the Holy Church be, guys. Jeez. It's only because of the Patriarch authority that we're doing as well as we are. Well, not really. But it's definitely helpful. Okay. Why can't you go to Champagne? Because you can, but because I was telling you to Alencon, you were not going to be allowed to go to Champagne. Although, is Champagne is being sieged down by the Ukraine, so never mind. Go to Anjou. Or not. Go to Berry. And Norway now has claimed defender of the Protestant faith. And Franconia is insulting me. That's a terrible idea, Franconia. And I guess Morocco wasn't going to be allowed to take parts of the British Isles in their peace deal. Go and kill that army. Or not, because you can't. Because of the fortune there. Really? Okay, then we're just going to have to... Oh, wonderful! We just had a bunch of rebels pop up suddenly in Paris. I can live with that. You better not be messing with my conquest, Brandenburg. I think you are. France, you should win out of this war fairly quickly at this point. I can't go there then. Oh, okay, that army already died. No, they didn't. They just ran away better than I thought they did. Okay, there we go. Not going to take a whole lot of money, but we're going to get the vast majority of the forts that are situated within France. They still have a couple. Obviously, they got the one in Paris. They got the Alencon and the Cox, or however it's pronounced. We got, what is this? Flandres. And, of course, the ones that they have in the Low Countries, but that's fine. I don't need those. I need the ones that are in the French region, or the region of France. Not the ones specifically in the country of France. France can have those for all I care. I just wanted to be able to get to Paris quickly next time. So we're going to send this peace deal that's going to give us, again, just straight up border gore. But it'll make the next war a hell of a lot faster. It did, of course, though, take us over 100% overextension. So we're going to have a bit of a rebel problem for, oh, I guess the next couple years. And holy crap, you really want me to spend money on rooting out corruption. Okay, game. You know, the army doesn't need to get paid, no siree. The army's just for show, clearly. I don't think anyone's gonna take this wonderful opportunity to declare war on us. I mean, I would, personally, if I was the AI, but the AI is not me, so... The AI is not going to do that. Also, mothballing those forts would have actually helped. There we go. Now I don't have to actually cut the army funding. Okay, go ahead and... core as many of those as you can. Yes, I know, game. I'm gonna have rebel problems. I know I will. Oh, and there's the coalition. And Ireland actually joined. I was not expecting them to. But they did. So, yeah, for about a year, we're going to have to deal with quite a bit of aggressive expansion. You guys are not going where I told you to go. I hope you realize that. Yeah, you guys are going down there to the Middle East. I told you guys to go there. Something or other about declaring war on the Seljuks, or, yeah, that's because Gujarat declared war on them. Oh, yes, I forgot about those two armies. I didn't even give them upgrades. They are missing out on a couple of troops that they should have. You know, let's get more troops in, France. That's where the bulk of our rebels should probably show up. Okay, game. I know you're a little bit confused as to how to have these two navies group up, but let me tell you how to do it. That's how you do it. And you guys are supposed to be doing Genoa. Colony is self-sustaining, wonderful. It was you, you go to Koto. Minor inconveniences, we'll be fine. We always are. And you are supposed to be done in a year, December 4th still. Would love if that sped up a little bit, but I can live without it getting sped up. And no forts in France need to get upgraded. Yeah, damn Protestant zealots, always getting in the way. Oh, some more provinces to culture convert. Let's go ahead and do that. Cancel you, put you into Savoy. I mean, coring these four should deal with the vast majority of the aggressive expansion. What? I saw something about Venice there. I wasn't really reading it. Stop them. We're almost there. We've almost got Holland integrated, which means I'm going to have to redo their armies, because... well, not really. Their armies are actually fairly close to mine in terms of design. So I may not actually have to do much. Aha! The Suez is going to get finished even sooner! Now it'll get done September 4th rather than December 4th. Minor inconveniences game. I shouldn't have to remind you every time. Something in Avignon. Go deal with them. And go back. Okay, now that one's actually a bit of a problem. And there was one down in Medea, of course there is. Way down here where I don't have an army. Why aren't... Did once... An army must have spawned there. And... Is that in Russia? No? Surprised the provinces sounded like Russian in their name, but no, they are apparently not. No, is the game telling about the Ukrainian rebels? I don't give a crap about the Ukrainian rebels, game. You should realize this by now. And Poland and France made peace, but it looks like Poland took nothing. For whatever reason. Oh, Poland joins the coalition against us. We'll be fine. Said it before and I'll say it again. We always are. Oh, Qatar. Now that one I'm not a big fan of. Because Qatar is going to be a really nice province. Once it gets oil. Particular once it gets oil. As it stands right now, it's a pretty crappy province. Okay, it looks like next month we should have Holland. October. Suez Canal finished. Throughout history, attempts have been made to connect the Red Sea and the Mediterranean in some capacity, but none have succeeded on the level of Byzantium's project. Where ships once needed to encircle a continent to travel between Europe and the Indian Ocean, the barrier of land that many captains have no doubt cursed for centuries has been chipped away by our ingenious engineers. None thought it would be possible for decades. But we dared not only to think it, but to do it. I agree, Busta. They are absolutely hideous borders. I know. But it was on purpose. Because it gets me forts. Now, next time I declare war on France in 1801, I'll be able to march straight on into Paris. I won't have to deal with 3 different forts along the way. Go kill the rebels. And we've integrated Holland. Minor inconveniences will live. And, oh, really? Our air became loose-lipped. Okay, now, to go ahead, you guys have too many cannons in comparison to my army. You don't actually need any more cannons for either of the armies. You got too much cavalry. I only run around with 4. You got 6. I should have sent them over there, but oh well, too late now. You guys need additional 10 troops. You guys need 20. Okay, that's fine. Can you go over there? Nope, you still can't. Brandenburg, you want to let me through now? No? Still don't? That's fine, I guess. Those rebels aren't going to be able to siege down Lubeck. It's a fairly tiny coalition, all things considered. I mean, we really have had worse. Okay, Qatar's been taken... Oh, never mind, we took Qatar. Okay, just siege down that fort. If you siege the fort, everything will go a whole hell of a lot faster. Still not quite below the 100% barrier that we need to be below. But we are closer. We are actually losing money right now. I'd rather save up to get this game. And no, Kaffa, I'm not giving you an alliance. I don't know why you thought I would. Considering I've, for the most part, ignored your existence. And Seljuks continue to exist, but even smaller than before. Oh yes, I also got a couple of new forts that I inherited. I really should mothball them all. That would help to deal with the money that we're losing. Okay, game. You say there's a fort somewhere that I can't mothball. And I'm curious, where is this fort that you say I can't mothball? Because as far as I can tell, I do not care for all of their navies. Because as far as I can tell regarding forts, okay, there's the one in Lubeck. Okay, I guess that makes sense. And then there's the one that I'm sieging down here. Okay, where's the province that you say I can build this in? Oh, right there. Oh, nope, don't cancel. And, okay, we're ever so close to getting below 100%. And, come on, come on, come on. Get me below 100% so the rebels stop rebelling. There we go. Now a rebel problem will go down. And there's a wonderful Suez Canal that may or may not get used often. Oh good, you got that back. Okay then. You head to Anjou, and we'll just let that fort siege back Medea and Salde. And then mothball it. Saxony, I would love to kill you. I really would, to be completely honest with you. Because those provinces are supposed to be, okay, for Lothringia. I didn't say you could have them. But you're Protestant, so I have to fight Norway. Because Norway takes their job seriously. Go ahead and cancel that one. Put the points into there. Trade dispute with Ireland, that's fine. Can I... Nope. Cannot rival anybody else right now. Still stuck only rivaling Gujarat. I don't know why I'm not allowed to rival Song. I mean, Song is comparatively similar to me, I believe, in terms of total development. Country development. I could have checked over here, to be completely honest, but I just want me personally. I mean, they're roughly half mine, but Gujarat's even less. So, why? Game, am I not allowed to rival Song? They make less money than Gujarat, that's understandable. They got crappier provinces. India's actually better than the whole mess that is China and whatnot that they own. Honestly, if I was Song, I would probably break my alliance with Gujarat and declare war on them. Try and take over India, because some of these provinces used to be Song's. But then, like, immediately after the war, Gujarat and Song decided, hey, we're best of buds, right? And so they decided not to fight one another anymore. So France is probably going to end up joining the coalition that is forming against us. I don't really care to reap the military benefits right now, to be completely honest with you. So let's go with the administrative benefits. No. Also, yes, we have a lot of provinces now that we need to remove from the HRE. Once possible. When does my truce with you end? Not for a while, actually. Also, I should probably move some of these troops around. Because I don't really want you all suffering attrition. So I'll send you to Boris. Send you to Koblenz. And I think that's all the guys that I gotta move around. She's gonna send you to Barry. Yeah. I think next part will probably, well, depending. Hopefully France doesn't join the coalition. That'd be lovely. But they probably will. But I think next stream we'll end up fighting a war against France again. And probably the coalition, since, again, France will probably end up joining it. And as I found out earlier, we do apparently need to own Vidin, or Vidin, or however it's pronounced. I think this is basically supposed to be Wien, isn't it? Or Vienna? But because Bohemia owns it, they call it Vidin, or Vidin, whatever it is. Yeah, so apparently we need to own that. I don't recall that being the case before, but now we do. Honestly, that might have happened before, where I thought we didn't need to own it, and then I found out that we do need to own it, and I mentioned it, confuses the why, and then completely forgot about it. But yeah, so we are going to have to fight Bohemia at some point. But I'd rather focus on France. France is honestly a bigger deal to me. Yeah, those guys aren't moving, game. Because they can't siege down the fort in Lubeck. And until they siege down the fort in Lubeck, they can't move. To do their Protestant zealot thing of trying to force countries to convert to Protestant. Oh, that's under siege, so I can't core it. Of course not. Okay, that's gonna help us... Really? Down here? And they got pikes. Tuscan separatists. Really, Tuscany? And you're gonna try and fight my guys running around with rifles with your spears. That doesn't sound like a great idea. Hope you realize that. There we go. Got that now. Oh, navies are going to become more expensive next Diplotech. Where were you sitting before? Oh, I think you had you there. Brandenburg and France are still in their war. Yeah, I have the extended timeline mod activated. I started this in the 1066 start, I believe it was. In fact, actually, I can check it right here. Yeah. The 1066 start is when I started this. So we've gone from this little strip here, being a relatively powerful Byzantine Empire, all the way to this. All in the span of about 700 years. Realistically speaking, if I was better at EU4, probably would be even better than this. It probably would have even already had Rome formed. But yeah, to be honest, I'm not that great at EU4, so we've only went from that to this. And why does France have a permanent claim on Brittany? I don't remember France ever previously having permanent claims on Brittany. And of course, I'm also still running this on, what is it, 1.19? Well, I do plan to hopefully move on to 1.20 once I have this working properly. Or not working properly, once I formed Rome. Up, and officials corrupted by Gujarat. Because Gujarat wants to be a pain. See. Yeah, so I'm not going to be able to core Lubeck for pretty much forever. Because I'm going to have to fight Saxony. Then I'm going to have to fight Brandenburg. Oh. I could fight Brandenburg now, but of course that'd be breaking the truce, which would absolutely wreck my stability, and I don't exactly have maxed out administrative power. And France declares themselves defender of the Catholic faith. And they don't join the war. Excuse me, the coalition against me. A little weird, actually. Who's suffering attrition? Nobody should be suffering attrition. Oh, I guess you guys just dealt with a... Oh, Lake Victoria. I would love to get Lake Victoria just because. And we'll rename it to something else because, well, we don't have any leaders named Victoria. So, we don't consider Lake Victoria a great name. We're going to rename it something else. Just like, actually, I would love it if I could name the Suez Canal the Alexios Canal, because he was one of our greatest rulers that we had. Alexios the Sixth. We're never going to get another one like him, I'm sure. Sure, we'll hire the Greek-sounding dude. Better infantry fire. Okay, yeah. No, I'm still going to keep our focus on admin. For the time being, at least. Also, I need to go and add a couple extra infantry to you guys, so I believe it should be 2 for each of you. So that when you're combined, you're the same 34 for 10. Oh, yes. Navies, why don't you guys head back home and relax? I don't think I have any upgrades for you guys, though. Nope, doesn't look like it. Although, let's see. Okay, yeah, I'm not going to be getting anything new until I get the ironclads. And I don't want you to have that, and I'm not even going to send it anywhere. I just do not want it, period. France, out of curiosity, what's the size of your navy? I've never really cared for it, but I'm curious. Your navy is seemingly non-existent. Yes, because there's only 23 light ships. Okay. I guess that makes sense. You're not going to be invading the British Isles ever. Oh. I thought my truce ended with you, but it doesn't. It doesn't end until 1801. That would explain why you haven't joined the coalition against me, because we don't. Because you can't. You ended your war with Brandenburg. That was all. Which, that doesn't seem right. You ended your war with... Ah, no, I think it's because I took provinces from you. Yeah, that must be it. Because I took provinces from you, I have much longer truce than with Brandenburg. Or than you have with Brandenburg. Oh, Franconia now joins the coalition. They will eventually regret that. Because like I said, next part I believe we will be declaring war on the... Well, I don't know if we'll declare war on the coalition. I don't really need it. But I do need Brittany, so actually we might. But I kind of want to punch Morocco in the nose. They're getting a little bit too large for my taste. Granted, they can't really expand anywhere. The entire coastline of South America, North America, Central America, looks like all of Asia as well has been taken, so Morocco cannot expand without war. So I might actually want to declare war on them. But I would probably declare the war on the Fatimids, so I don't have to deal with Brazil. Because Brazil is going to be a real pain to fight. While declaring war on the Fatimids will fight Morocco and Mogadishu, but Mogadishu's tiny. And it still gets my war with Morocco. Let's go ahead and continue coring some of these new states because, well, we have to. Oh, I guess one of those other places just got cored as well at the same time. Okay, and again, you guys are confused as to how to go to the armies I told you to go to. Oh, Pope just joined the coalition. Not that it means much. And I'll probably actually be ending this stream in just a little bit. Just gonna go ahead and try and core more of these. We're gonna continue promising reform that'll never occur, because that's clearly the way you do things. Is make promises you never intend to keep. If I declare war on you, I gotta fight Bohemia and Franconia. Actually, you know what? That wouldn't be too bad. Declaring war on you. Because that would allow me to get my war at Bohemia to try and take Weiden. And it'll also force them out of the coalition because of the truce. Same with Franconia. Due to the truce, they'd be kicked out of the coalition. At least until the truce period is over. Saxony's not a part of the coalition, though. But that's fine. It will decrease the size of the coalition slightly. So I think that's what we're going to end up doing. Although, yeah, Norway is going to come to your aid. But if Norway gets themselves... Yep, they're busy in a war against Mexico and Brazil. Which that'll probably take a while. So their war exhaustion will hopefully, at least, go high enough to where they will not be allowed... Or, well, at least will not want to join the war. How close are they to that? Pretty far away. If I improve relations with you, though, it will also contribute, I believe. Because one of the negatives for you joining is your attitude towards enemies, which would be me, in this case. Yes. So I think next stream we're going to declare war on Saxony, get back Lotharingia's land for them that they lost because reasons. Well, rebels, but partly reasons. The rebels only held Lauenburg, but they got these other 4 provinces for whatever reason. And no point passing that. And you know what, I might even go ahead and... Well, no, I have to declare war on Brandenburg for that, actually. And Brandenburg would be interested in joining the coalition, so they're probably going to join. But who is your ally? Oh, you got none. Well, why am I not surprised? Okay, so now we own Zealand. We only need to own 3 more provinces in particular. But of course we do need the entire France region. So, still gonna be a little while to take the entire France region. But we're on our way. But I'm gonna go and actually end the stream here. It's been going for, let's see, an hour and, or excuse me, 2 hours and a half. So, yeah. I think we got a decent amount of work done. We made our next war against France a whole hell of a lot easier. We finished annexing Holland, or integrating Holland, whatever. Basically means the same thing. Just different phrasing because annex is used for vassals and conquests, while integration is used for personal unions. We finished off Castile's provinces in Iberia and in France. So they've been pushed off to an island. I believe it was the Azores. Yeah. But that's not a part of Europe. It's not a part of Iberia. Well, actually, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not part of... I know neither of them are part of Europe or Iberia. Yeah, so that is in the region of Maghreb. So here, I don't technically need this, though. At least not this entire region to form France, or form Rome. So, yep. So next part, like I said, probably war against Saxony. That'll get us our war against Bohemia to take what we want from them, which is only one province. Of course, I'll have to need to take 2 provinces at least from Bohemia, so I have a land connection to the province that I want. It'll also weaken the coalition, which France is inevitably going to join come 1801. Come March of 1801. But yes, so that's going to be it for this stream. Let me go ahead and actually save first. And mark that as 27. So, yes. So I will see you guys in the next stream, which will... Let me pull this up. So I'm not going to be able to do any more of these Thursday streams starting next week. They're always going to have to be Friday or just a recorded part. So the next stream should, unless something comes up, should be May 26th, starting at roughly 1 p.m. Eastern Time. For anyone curious as to the exact time of when it starts. I generally start at roughly around 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Which is, I think we're in daylight savings time right now. So that should be -4. Is it -4 or -5? No, -4 GMT, I'm pretty sure it is. But yes, so I will see you guys in the next stream. Let me go ahead and get the 2 screenshots that I need. Where are all the great powers? Okay, I think they stayed the same. No, I don't think they did. I think somebody lost great power status. I don't know who, because I'm pretty sure Ireland wasn't a great power come the end of the last stream. I think Shankula lost theirs, and I think Ireland took their place. And then somehow France managed to wiggle their way back in because... I don't know. I really don't. Okay, I don't care for that music. I really need to turn off these Swedish songs. Or whatever they are. I think somebody mentioned they're Swedish. No, I don't really feel like listening to Fa La 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 La. There, that's fine. Yes, so I will see you guys in the next stream, which, like I said, should be, unless something comes up, May 26th. But until then, goodbye and farewell.